Hola, my Leos. Hola. How are you guys? I hope that you're doing great. It's Charlie back with another read for your October, okay, 2019. First, we're going to get into depth with the finances, okay? See what's going on with finances for my Leos. All right. Then we're going to go into love, okay? See what's popping in the love area, the love section. All right. The outcome for October. And then we're going to finish off with a few affirmations. So that should be fun, right? All right. So, first thing first, I do accept personal readings. Okay, go ahead and go on my Facebook page, Love Like Charlie. Okay, once again, Love Like Charlie. But then again, that's gonna be down in the description box below. All right. But just a little instructions, directions for you guys. Okay. Uh, how you'll book, press the book now button. All right, once you press the book now button, it should give you a list of my services. Please be sure to read the services details, okay, so that you're picking the right service that fits your needs. Okay, also like and follow that page. I go live every Thursday and every Saturday doing readings for each sign, okay, and then finishing off with personal questions for the minimum amount of $5. Before you go on my live, please read, okay, so that you're able to be aware of what we're reading on for that day. Okay, not only that, so you're able to see how the personal question instructions go. Okay, another thing, one more thing, just follow me on IG. Okay, follow me on IG, Charlie the Reader. Charlie the Reader. You get messages there. Not only do you get messages there, you get memes there, you get good motivation there, and you're updated on when I go live. Okay, and when I do readings on here. Okay. So, yeah, that's that on that. To all my subscribers that's, been subscribed, been down with me, what's up? Y'all already know we locked. Okay? All right. First thing first. And for the people that's not yet subscribed, hold on and get ready for this ride. All right? If y'all feel that this message resonates with you, okay, give you some confirmation and clarity, be sure to give me a big thumbs up, like this video, okay, and subscribe to my channel because clearly we're connected and I got more messages coming for you, all right? And you got to be aware of when you got to be aware when I send these messages out, so click that big bell as well, all right? And give me some comments. Let me know how this message resonates, okay? How it gave you some confirmation and clarity. So, yeah. That's that on that. Let's get started with this reading. Okay, I'm going to do an overhand shuffle. If I'm missing anything, you feel as though I am missing anything, don't be afraid to comment and let me know, any questions or anything like that. And I'll be sure to get back to you at my soonest availability. All right, so what messages do we have for finances for my Leos during October 2019? What will be going on with finances for my Leos? That's just way too many cards. Let me get one card to tell me what's going on with my finances for Leos. One card to tell me what's going on with the finances. I'm sorry. Let me see what this is talking about. Okay. One more card for finances for October 2019 for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. One more card, please. Okay. King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I'm feeling as though my Leos are having to suit up. Okay? I'm feeling as though my Leos are going through some major complications when dealing with finances. It don't even have to be major, I do have some Leos that's pretty good with their finances. They're floating, but, they could be floating higher and they know it. But I do have some Leos that's possibly going through some major transformations when dealing with finances. Okay, some struggles when dealing with finances. So they're having to suit up, is what I'm seeing here. They're having to use their logic. They're having to use their mental in order to get money out here, okay? Or in order to survive out here. And I feel it, okay? I feel like my Leos is feeling like they can no longer play around. Like, they trying to understand, like, they're trying to get an understanding of how they can get divine abundance into their situation, into their life. Okay, how they can provide themselves, okay, with opportunities of making their money make money. All right. I feel like I got some Leos on another level here. Trying to think on another level here. Okay. The cards that popped out, first card being the Moonchild card here, okay? I definitely feel like my Leos are in their head, talking to their spirit guides, talking to their angels, okay? I feel as though I got some Leos that's trying to talk to God, you know, praying, okay? Whichever you believe in, source, okay? Universe, Allah, whatever you believe in, okay? But I definitely feel like my Leos are trying to tap into source, okay? Tap into themselves, tap into that oneness. Trying to focus because they got some things they're trying to manifest. With the second card being the Magician card. My Leos definitely have some things they're trying to manifest, okay? They're trying to put it into reality, trying to put that junk into 3D, okay? Do you hear me? I can't help but to hear hard times. And it's not funny, but, you know, I don't know. I kept trying to push it out. Like, you know, maybe that's just me. You know, maybe that's what I'm thinking. But I can't help but to hear hard times. With the Five of Wands being here, it just gives it more clarification. That's the third card coming out for you. I feel as though you have some hard time staying focused or having faith in their manifestations or having faith that Source is the provider, that Source will provide, okay? I feel as though you're, I got some Leos possibly kicking into survival mode, okay? Grind mode, okay, is what I'm seeing here. Let's get some clarifying cards, okay? So we can get deep into this. Clarify them. Okay, now. Clarify them. Okay. I'm going to just take you, okay? Period. Give me one more card to clarify the Moonchild card. Just one more card. Thank you. Yes. Oh, my gosh. I'm hearing they ask me what I do it for. Okay? And I'm from Detroit, so I'm also hearing another song. I grind to shine. Got big money all on my mind. Okay? I feel like that's the move. That's the situation right now. With the Seven of Wands popping up with the Nine of Coins. Like, you know, my Leos are definitely trying to stay focused right now. Trying to stay focused, trying to stay in alignment right now. Okay? Because they know what they can obtain. They know what they can experience. They know the opportunities that's ahead of them. Okay? They just don't know when it's coming. But they're definitely already visualizing it. They're already getting a little taste of it, is what I'm seeing here. Tell me more about the Magician card, please. This for October 2019, okay? Magician card, Queen of Coins popping out, showing that you guys want to be stable. Stable so that you can nurture, okay? So that you can definitely nurture yourself, nurture your family here, okay? Trying to stay open with your creativity, okay? Definitely starting with a new beginning here. Definitely going on a new journey. I definitely got some Leos out here that's wanting to be abundant so that they're able to give back to others. Okay? So that they're able to show love to others. I'm feeling as though, like, I'm here, I don't do this just for myself. Like, I do this for my people. That's definitely what I'm seeing here for the Magician card. But overall, for your finances as well. Just 1 second. Okay. Okay. One more. Okay. Six of Swords coming out with the Three of Swords, clarifying the Five of Wands. Definitely feeling as though you're moving on from feeling as though you're not abundant or that you won't have. I feel as though you're letting go of control. Letting go of control and letting things flow. I definitely feel as though you're over the hurt. You're over feeling as though you can't have. You know, feeling as though you won't achieve. Feeling as though you're not, you know, you're not doing enough. Or you're letting go, basically. Letting go of standards. Letting go of expectations and things of that nature when coming to finances. Because you're knowing that you have to let things flow, okay? You're starting to understand that the more that you chase after it, the farther it goes. So you have to let things just flow. Okay? I'm definitely feeling as though my Leos are crapping. I definitely feel as though my Leos are tapping into their creativity with different projects, okay, starting different businesses. They're starting to be abundant from the things that they like to do, okay, from going into or following through with their passions. They're finding abundance from starting their own business. Three of Cups, definitely. I feel like my Leos are going to be able to rejoice, okay? Rejoice. Empress card being here. Eight of Wands being here. I definitely feel like my Leos are going to be able to rejoice, okay, about their new endeavors. I feel like I have some Leos that's going to travel, that's possibly traveling as well with their family, okay, with friends possibly. All right. I'm here walking into motherhood. I don't know if I have pregnant Leos out there, but I definitely feel as though, like, you're walking into abundance. Slowly but surely, you're walking into abundance. Okay, probably not even slowly, but tell me more about the Three of Cups, please. Tell me more about the Three of Cups, please. Tell me more about the Three of Cups. Okay. Yes. You're building. You're building, and I feel like you're having fun while doing so. You're having fun while doing so, okay? Or at least you will be having fun. You will be able to celebrate, you know, your hard work, your dedication here. Definitely. Being able to put yourself in positions where you're networking with other people, okay? Being able to put yourself in a position where you're growing, where you're experiencing major growth, where you're able to take action on your passions, okay? That's helping you with your finances. That's helping you with your stability. That's helping you bring your manifestations into fruition. If you catch my drift. Okay? So, yeah, that was the messages that we have for finances, okay? For my Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I definitely hope that they gave you some confirmation and clarity. Let's move on into the love situation of my Leos, okay? Let's move on to the love situation of my Leos. One more second. What's going on with love for my Leos? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Let me get one. Thank you. What's going on? Let me get two more cards. Two more cards for love situation for my Leos. Two more cards for the love situation of my Leos. Thank you. One more card for the love situation of my Leos. One more card for the love situation of my Leos. One more card for the love situation of my Leos. Dang. Okay, that's a lot of cards. I'm sorry, y'all. Just 1 second, okay? I just want one card. Oh, my gosh. Okay, they gave me one card. I was hoping they gonna take it easy on me, you know. But I don't think they did. Okay? I'm gonna read it anyway, though. Bottom of the deck being the Queen of Cups, okay? When dealing with the love situations, I feel as though my Leos, the most love that you're getting right now is from yourself. And that's okay. That's really good, honestly. Because when you're able to love yourself, that's when you're able to find someone that's equally as loving to yourself as you. Not only that, you're able to love somebody just as you would like to be loved. Or you're able to love somebody the way that they possibly would like to be loved, okay? You're whole when you start to love yourself because you're getting to know yourself. You're getting to know yourself, what you like, what you dislike, okay? What you can deal with, what you can't deal with, okay? And when you're able to do that, you're bringing more peace into your situation. You're able to find people to cooperate with you. That's on your level, that's able to give you what you desire or need from a certain situation or a lover or a partner. Okay? That's just the bottom of the deck, though. You know, we have some cards that was pulled or that fell out, so let's get into it, all right? First card coming out is the Hanged Woman. The Hanged Woman. Really, it's the Hanged Man on here, but whatever. All right. I'm hearing let go. I'm hearing embrace as well. Let go, Leos. Let go, okay? You guys possibly are letting go of your expectations of love or how you're going to bring love into your situation. I got some Leos letting go of certain cycles that they possibly been through when dealing with love. Things are just coming to you, Leos, by you just letting go. That's beautiful. Like, you know, everybody probably would pray for that, right? Just let things come to me easily. I even say that in my affirmations. But it's so hard just to let things come to you easily when you're so used to, like, grinding for it. Or when you're so used to, like, you know, putting in work for it. Having to do this, and that for it, you know? It's hard to just accept abundance from different sources or different people when you're used to doing it yourself, okay? When you're used to putting in work for it or going through something for it, you know? But I'm hearing put your guard down, you know? Just let things flow to you. Let things come to you. Trust in source. Trust in source. You've been working. They see you working. Okay? They're about to reward you. Trust. When dealing with love as well. But I feel like this is finances. I feel like this is love. I feel like my Leos are going through a huge transformation. Second card out being the Eight of Pentacles, which is the cycles that I was talking about. Letting go of those cycles. Okay? I feel as though you guys are no longer holding on to situations that seem too stagnant, that seems too inside of the box. I feel like my Leos are moving on from situations that just is very repetitive when dealing with love. Like, you're starting to feel as though a lot of people that you're meeting is the same. So you're trying to figure out how can you get out this box. Okay? And you're trying to figure out who asked to be put in this box. Okay? That's what it is. It's like, hold on now. Nobody, listen, where they coming from. I don't even know how we correlate. Where are we compatible? Okay? You're tired of running into the same old. Okay? Is what I'm seeing here. You're starting to put yourself in a position, or you're starting to use better judgment. You're starting to use your intuition when choosing who you're going to deal with as a partner, possibly. All right, you're looking at past situations and wondering how you could help or how that could help your future situation. Okay, let's see what's up. Let's clarify these cards, you know. Okay, just 1 second. Clarify the Hangman, please. Clarify the Hangman, please. Thank you. King of Cups. Could be dealing with the Pisces for sure. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, water sign energy. Clarify the Hangman, please. Scorpio energy here. Listen though, stop it. I'ma stop. You guys are moving fast into new situations. I feel as though you guys are starting to be more emotionally stable, possibly. Okay, more emotionally intelligent, possibly. I feel like you guys are deading old issues. Okay, you could be deading issues with a water sign. Okay, and moving on to new situations, new circumstances. Could be moving on to a Cancer. Okay, or Aries, possibly. I feel like you're letting go, like I said. Definitely letting go. You're setting your standards, setting your boundaries as well. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like the options that you are choosing as far as when you're dating, I feel like, you're looking into them more, okay? You're like, look, I need to know this, I need to know that, I need to know this. But, my Leos are very sleek. My Leos know how to run game, okay? Very, very slick with the mouthpiece, okay? Period. So, of course they're doing it with charisma, okay? Of course they're doing it with finesse, taking their time, to figure out the situation, but they know, they're in the background following their instincts, following their intuitions on certain people and situations that they put themselves in when dealing with love. I feel like my Leos are very much confident, okay? Very much. I feel like my Leos is on the prowl, okay? Like, you're looking, you want you something. You want you something for sure because you already know how you about to do them, okay? You already know how you about to do them. You already know how you... My Leos are very big lovers. They love to love. So, it's like, I'm talking about we love to love, okay? But for real, it's like, you already know you already know how it goes now. You just need somebody for it to go down with, somebody that you could trust, somebody that you could really put your time and efforts into, somebody that you could really build with, okay, really spend some time with, okay, and it really makes, it really push towards something, okay. Clarify the Judgment card thing. The Judgment card clarified another Judgment card, okay. And then the thing is, the Seven of Cups came out. Like I said, you guys are making better judgment when coming to love relationships, okay. I don't feel like you're walking away from this sense of being lonely, not really knowing what you want, going with the flow. You're walking away from that. I feel like you're pretty strong on your judgments and how you possibly want to go through with a certain situation. Okay, very much blunt about the situation. Definitely feel as though somebody could be feeling a little upset about you leaving. Somebody could be dreaming about you, possibly. You could be dreaming about someone. Definitely somebody is noticing that you're really walking away and they're possibly coming back to you. Okay, looking to talk to you. Okay? Okay. World card, new beginnings. Moving on. Literally what I just heard. Moving on. Okay? Alright. So this will be the outcome for October for my Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What will be the outcome for October for my Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs? Thank you. 2 more cards, please, for the outcome for my Leos. Okay. Maybe I should leave that like it is. And 1 more card for my Leos for the outcome. Bottom of the deck, King of Wands. Okay. Okay, I don't know what to do with this light. Anyways, bottom of the deck being the King of Wands. So with the King of Wands being at the bottom of the deck, I feel like my Leos are dreaming big. Not only that, they're putting in big work. Okay? They're putting in big action. Leos could be dealing with another fire sign, okay? Sagittarius or Aries possibly. I'm seeing a lot of signs here, Capricorn, you know, a lot of signs, okay? Not even gonna bring it up. But if we were to put this into your energy and how you're acting with certain situations, I definitely would feel as though you're taking leadership, okay? Over situations that you probably created, okay? You're taking leadership over your creations. And when I say creation, I'm talking about you like creating your future, creating your life, okay? I feel like you're really standing into the fact that you are the creator of your own life. So now you're going all out with the King of Wands being here, okay? Oh, let me explain these. Page of Swords being the first card out for the outcome of October. Definitely feeling as though my Leos are entering a new way of thinking, okay? A new way of being. I feel like my Leos are coming to a clear understanding of something. I definitely feel like it's a birth of something, okay? Because this is like an egg to me. Like fertile, like, what's that called? Y'all, I just got a brain fart. I don't care, y'all. Page of Wands, I feel like someone could be probably pregnant, okay, by the end of October. Or somebody could be possibly coming up with a new business idea, okay? A new business endeavor for themselves, okay? I feel like my Leos are possibly like, you know, gaining new knowledge, you know, reading different books, possibly discovering different things. All right, King of Cups came out. It came out in reverse, though. It came out in reverse, so be careful, my Leos. Don't fall into the position where you're where you let your emotions control you. Definitely with the Devil card being here. Don't put yourself in a position where you're letting your emotions control you. I feel like my Leos could be very slick with the mouth, as I said before, but very in a vicious way, okay, in October. So be careful of that as well. Okay, clarify the Page of Swords, please. Hold on. Clarify the Page of Swords, please. Clarify the Page of Swords, please. So should I do it like that? Like, what's up? 1 second, y'all. Let me get one more card. Clarify this with this card, please. I already see it. You guys are uncovering truths, okay, about past situations, possibly. Something that possibly happened in the past. Childhood truths, possibly. Family truths is what I'm seeing here. Give me one more card to clarify the Page of Swords. It's too many cards. Give me one more card to clarify the Page of Swords with the moon card. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Just one card, please. Thank you. Sun card popping out to clarify the Page of Swords here with the moon card in reverse, okay? Basically, something is being revealed to you guys, okay? I don't know what it is. Something is definitely being revealed to you guys. Let me see if I can pull a card to see what it is. What's being revealed to my Leos? What's being revealed to my Leos? Five of Pentacles. Tell me more about the Five of Pentacles, please. Tell me more about the Five of Pentacles. Somebody is feeling alone. Somebody don't like the fact that you're about to boost up, okay? Somebody don't like the fact that you're about to level up on their ass, okay? Somebody is feeling as though you did them bold, or somebody is getting ready to do you bold, possibly. Possibly feel as though you're missing different opportunities, okay? That somebody could be blocking you from different opportunities. You're probably finding out that somebody is blocking you from different opportunities, okay? On the lows, but really high key, okay? Let's see what this King of Cups is. King of Cups, 10 of Coins. Tell me more about this, please. Hierophant. What? So could you be building with the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio? Possibly. Flame. 6 of Cups, please. What is this about? King of Wands. But tell me why the kings are in reverse, though. Don't tell me my Leos are falling in love with the fuck boy. What? Don't tell me that. Yeah, something about the situation is supposedly different. Supposedly different. So, I don't know. 10 of Cups. This person is feeding you with some type of information is what I'm seeing here. Somebody is feeding you with a lot of things that you wanted to hear, that you want to hear, okay? This person is telling you, yeah, let's start a family, you know, let's get married, let's have kids, let's do this, let's move, let's blah, 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 say split. But they keep showing up in the reverse for the kings, and I don't trust kings in reverse. Them are wannabes. Them are narcissists. Those are low vibrational kings. Tell me something. Hold on. Tell me something. Why is the devil card here? Why is the devil card here? Tell me something. Why is the devil card here? Why is the devil card here? Emperor. This person is toxic. This person is very much controlling. This person definitely likes to play on your emotions. This person loves to put you in positions or situations that leaves you trapped, okay? Leaves you stuck in stagnant, okay? This could be a Capricorn. This could be a Scorpio. Clarify the devil card, please. Clarify the devil card, please. You're putting it, I don't know, some of my Leos might be putting it into this situation and moving on to a different situation, okay? This person could be telling you that they're not like that anymore, or they're not doing this and that anymore, okay, and wanting to start fresh. But I definitely feel like my Leos possibly are moving on to a new beginning, okay, with the Ace of Cups here. Definitely seeing new love situations. Tell me more about the Ace of Cups, please. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna lie though, I see my Leos possibly entering love situations of the past with a Scorpio possibly, or Capricorn, or a Libra, okay? Strong Libra energy here. But why? Why? Why are you going back? What is the Ace of Cups? Tell me more. Tell me more about the Ace of Cups, please. Because they feel like this time will be different. They feel like this time it will be what they wanted, possibly. But your angels want you to use your intuition. They want you to think about what you've built, what you've created, okay? They want you to think about your actions before you take them, okay? Pause before taking action is what I'm seeing here. Pause before taking action. Yeah, look deeper into the situation before making a decision. All right, so this video is getting a little longer, okay? A little long, a little too long, okay? If y'all want a reading, definitely book me for a personal reading. I'll be happy to go ahead and give y'all that information there. All right, if you feel like, you know, little specks was hitting, not everything was hitting, just be sure to know, okay, them personal readings gonna hit for sure, okay? Period. So, yeah, that's that on that for that of October. Let's get some affirmations for October that will be helpful for you. And then we're just going to call it a night. I don't like the fact that my phone is so dark right now. Let me see. It's so dark right now. Let's see. What affirmations do we have? Okay, let's get one more affirmations from my... Hold on, now. Come on. Let's get one more affirmation from my Leos, please. Just one more affirmation from my Leos. Let me just get one more affirmation from my Leos. One more affirmation. Okay, thank you so much. First affirmation to come out says, it is only a thought. And a thought can be changed. It says, the thoughts I choose to think and believe right now are creating my future. These thoughts from my experience tomorrow. These thoughts form my experience tomorrow, next week, and next year. Okay, so be mindful of what you're thinking right now. It is only a thought, and a thought can be changed. It is only a thought, and a thought can be changed. Second card out being, I speak and think positively. I listen to what I say. If I hear myself using negative or limiting words, I change them, okay? I speak and think positively. All right, so that's all that I have for you guys. I definitely hope that those help you out through the month of October and definitely resonate with your reading, okay? So put 2 and 2 together and get 1. Say no, you can get 4. I mean, what's the difference? Say no, but I definitely hope that you guys enjoyed this read. I hope that it gave you the confirmation and clarity that you were looking for as well. Definitely wishing you much love, peace, and abundance. Comment down below. Let me know how this reading resonate with you. Okay, help others down in the comments as well. If they're going through a certain situation and you know that you can resonate with it, don't be afraid to comment and help them with their situation as well. Okay, subscribe if you haven't yet. For my subscribers that's already subscribed, peace and hair grease, my babes. All right, let's get it.